Hello and welcome to the Lyceum Weekly Update number 28 for the week of June 30th, 2014. I feel like I'm in an 80s hair metal band because my fucking hair is like... Damn this hair. This glorious hair. So if I start breaking out into like falsetto singing with a shredding guitar behind me, it's okay. It's just the hair. Kicking it off with launches, on Thursday the 3rd, there's going to be a free alternative rock EP launch. It's happening at Frankie's Pizza by the Slice in Sydney with Lyceum. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I'm gonna go with Lyceum. And there'll also be a free electronica hip-hop EP launch at the Oxford Art Factory in Sydney in the Gallery Bar with Mia. Then on Friday the 4th, there'll be a country pop album launch happening at the Basement in Circular Quay. It's $45 with the McClymonts. As well as an indie pop rock EP launch at the King's Cross Hotel in King's Cross, also known as FBI Social. That's $10 with Jagged Jane. And there'll also be a 60s punk pop rock double album launch that's happening at the Lazy Bones Lounge in Marrickville. That's with the Prehistorics and the Elephant Gods. Tell you what, if an elephant god just came into the room, I'd be on my knees to worship. Moving on, there is also an Indie Roots single launch happening at the Newtown Social Club in Newtown. It's $18, but tickets are selling quite fast. It may already be sold out by the time this comes out. Just check it out and see. And that is with Thelma Plum, who also killed Colonel Mustard in The Study with the candlestick. Then on Saturday the 5th, there is a hip-hop single launch at Good God Small Club in Chinatown, Sydney. It's $10 with Scripture. As well as an indie rock single launch that's at the Old Manly Boat Shed in Manly with The Desert Sea. And if you missed their EP launch on Thursday the 3rd, Lyceum will be doing another EP launch, this time at the Tattersalls Hotel in Penrith for Saturday. And that gig is also free. Now on to special gigs. On Wednesday the 2nd, there's going to be some free electronica indie pop music to celebrate Sosumi's 7th birthday. If you aren't sure who Sosumi are, they do gigs at Beach Road Hotel pretty much every week, putting on a lot of electronica acts, having their own DJs do a bunch of music as well. So you can be celebrating their 7th birthday with bands like DMA's, Touch Sensitive, The Delta Rigs, or Joyride. And the last special gig on Saturday the 5th, there will be a free alternative indie rock night to celebrate the 2nd birthday for Brighton Up Bar in Darlinghurst. There are a whole bunch of bands playing, including a couple from Melbourne, The Ocean Party and Misa Kosa, as well as local bands like the Hollowbones, Spirit Valley, Cull, the Lulu Rays, and Hightails. Woohoo! I don't think anybody's going to get that reference. And now onto news. The end of this week was a massive clusterfuck of news to do with the big day out and AJ Matter in general. Fuck AJ Matter. AJ Matter has sold his 50% stake in Big Day Out to the American co-promoters C3 Presents. AJ Matter got his 50% from the original stakeholder in Big Day Out, Ken West, who decided to give 50% to AJ Matter to come in and help improve the festival. And AJ Matter used his 50% stake in Big Day Out from Ken West to give it to America. Which really isn't surprising. I mean, would AJ Matter actually give something to someone in the Australian music industry? Fuck AJ Matter. And one of C3's first announcements after getting 100% ownership over Big Day Out was that they're cancelling 2015 Big Day Out, apparently because they just couldn't get the headliners or they couldn't just sort stuff out to make it worthwhile. But they will be back in 2016 with AJ Matter as a consultant. Still no clue what the fuck's happening with Ken West. Vivian Lees, the original co-founder of Big Day Out back in 1992, came out to call AJ Matter a mega dickhead. Mostly to do with the fact that AJ Matter got his 50% control over Big Day Out last September, and now in the span of less than a year, he's given it all away. Although AJ Matter has said that C3 Presents told him that in the future, when the festival comes back, he could buy back all of his shares for $1. Isn't that nice of them? A few other things that came out to do with festivals. AJ Matter said that Warped Tour will not be coming to Australia. It's going to have a US only run this time. And also the Fat as Butter Festival in Newcastle has been cancelled for its upcoming festival. And one last thing to do with the festivals is that AJ Matter has also said that he is hoping to bring back Harvest Festival next year. Harvest was cancelled before due to lack of ticket sales, which AJ Matter blamed on Big Day Out because they had a similar crossover of artists and fans. But now Big Day Out's not going to be around next year, so Harvest Festival can come in and pick up the slack thanks to AJ Matter. Fuck AJ Matter. Fuck AJ Matter. And now for a news story about people who actually do something for Australian musicians. FBI Radio have started their Northern Lights competition. This is a national competition that will take applications from any musician around Australia. This is open to solo producers and artists as well as bands to win the chance to play at Iceland's Airwaves Festival, which happens in Reykjavik in November. Reykjavik. Everyone who is an Australian resident can apply, and FBI Radio will also be taking their Music Open Day on the road to go around Australia, which can also help them promote this competition and get more people involved in it. Applications for the Northern Lights competition finish on July 21st, so if you want to get an application in, go to the FBI website, which you can also find linked in our news story down there, and apply. And last but not least, band of the week this week goes to Doc Holliday Takes the Shotgun. An alternative punk rock surfy kind of band. They make some really cool music. If you're interested to hear what they sound like, we'll be playing a track of theirs at the end of this video. And if you want to check them out live, they're having a gig on Sunday the 6th at Frankie's Pizza by the Slice in Sydney. That is it for this week, so if you want to check out the gig guide and everything that's happening this week in live music, just go to our website because the gig guide is up and ready to go. If you want to hear a track from every artist that's having a launch this week, you can just check out the Lyceum's playlist, which will have every single one of them. You can also find more details of the events or the bands performing in the description box below, where everything is linked. If you are a band, event organizer, or a business hoping to get some promotion, just contact us at thelyceum.music@gmail.com and we can work something out. We can do some cool things and show people your stuff. Keep checking out the Lyceum for more updates and news. I will see you next Monday with another roundup of the news and upcoming launches, and until then, be good.